of the NBA Finals. The Thunder come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Knicks. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. So the New York starting five. Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then there's Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. Taking a look at New York. Well, Greg, they were so confident coming into this series. Now suddenly they find themselves in desperation mode.
And no doubt, Kevin, this is a feeling that's got to be unfamiliar. They've had a wonderful season. Everything was going their way. But in these last couple of games, we've seen some cracks in their armor.
We certainly have. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
And here's Brunson. Outside, Towns. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Now here's Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Anunoby's got a couple of threes now in the first for New York. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 4-point game. Outside, Dort. Holmgren against Hart. And good that time.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Brunson. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Hart with it, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, I love how hard Hart is fighting on plays like that, taking the extra contact.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first.
It's so crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. But I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
He hits the second from the line. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Williams. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Brunson. Hartenstein inside. Defended by Towns. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. The Thunder shooting their first foul shot of the night. On the free throw, no good. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Hart. There's the triple. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City trailing. Williams with the ball. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Hartenstein with the screen on Brunson. They get it back. Back to Holmgren. Good on the triple. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Hart. Brunson sets a screen for Hart. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Holmgren.
And Hart playing with his right now, just going all out.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Clock at 4. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Brunson, a pesky defender, keeping those hands and feet active.
Bridges passes to Brunson. New York moving it around. Towns down low. He's against Hartenstein. Chalk up 2 there.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the quickness of that first step. Gilgeous-Alexander going from 0 to 100.
The Thunder have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Right with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns down low. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Trailing by 2. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl-Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end, so we'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Brunson. After the miss from Shea, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bridges for 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
And Mark Dagnall calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Williams. For 3, Holmgren. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here is Hart. He's guarded by Williams. Hart kicks to Bridges. Over Dort. Bridges misses.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson covering. With the drive. That shot is off. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And more, Gilgeous-Alexander gaining in strength and confidence to get on the interior and make something happen.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. Miles McBride's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. To the paint. Shot's good by Achua. And the Knicks lead by 3.
2 points the hard way from Achua. That's precious.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Outside, Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Back to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. The Knicks leading by 3. And here's Payne. The three-pointer, no good. Caruso with the ball. Williams looking around. Here's Hartenstein. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. For New York, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Robinson a screen on Caruso. Payne passes to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Payne just opening things up for this offense by moving the ball.
Thunder trailing by 3. Pass to Caruso. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. And here is Holmgren. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Robinson with the block. Here's Payne, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
That's good from Payne. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. Payne hits them both. Now Caruso. Nothing on the board. Screen by Wiggins. Caruso with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. The shot by Williams, no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
McBride passes to Payne. And Hart has it in the corner. New York, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Wiggins finds Williams. Outside Williams. Williams with the ball. Achiuwa's on him. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
They get a hand on it. Now here's Payne. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Robinson, a screen on Caruso. 6 to shoot. Hart against Caruso. Hart, that's good.
Not stopping on his way in. Hart going through the defense.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. Pass to Caruso. They could use a bucket. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. New York moving it around. Here's Achiuwa. Nails the baby hook. And now it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hart against Williams. Over Hart. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Here's Payne. From downtown. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Under trailing by 9. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The free throw drops for Caruso. So he gets them both. And here's Payne. Pass to McBride. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Alex Caruso out there with Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Outside, Towns. Bridges, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here is Williams after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Brunson scanning the floor. Kept alive. Towns kicks to Bridges. Hits the three-point bomb. Bridges has got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Brunson. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. New York has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. On the wing, Bridges. Robinson dishes to Bridges. Bridges missing again. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Back to Caruso. Hits it from three-point range. Caruso's got 5 now.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
The Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Towns. Now, here's Bridges. Rebounded by Joe. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Now here's Williams, guarded by Robinson. Wiggins passes to Joe. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
What a save by Gilgeous-Alexander. Just outworking the defense for a second look.
Bridges finds Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Takes a 3. There's Brunson from deep.
The lefty Brunson with a sweet 3-stroke.
And Mark Dagnall calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson covering.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the first one drops.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They've led by as much as 10. Robinson sets a screen for Anunoby.
Well, not only is he fast, he's very strong. So stopping Anunoby, it's not always easy.
The Knicks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And he knocks down the first one.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
He doesn't get the second one.
Anunoby, one of those star players in the league that you don't really look at the numbers to see how he impacts the game overall. It's the intangibles that make him special.
Here's Wiggins. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Dort against Anunoby. Outside to Robinson. 4 on the clock. On deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's New York with it. They lead by 7. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Brunson missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Wiggins left side. Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson covering. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. New York leading by 7. Brunson outside. Towns is doubled. Outside Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Here's Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Bridges has got 8 points in the quarter.
Consistent shooter like Bridges loves to get openings from the mid-range like that to get his rhythm.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins, and it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the screen on Anunoby. Williams up and in on the layup.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
For New York, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Towns.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
And Towns drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Dort.
And this is how confident Dort is, knows how effective he is off the catch.
Timeout. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 6-point game. Towns, a screen on Dort. Back to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now, here's Holmgren. He's got 5. Williams against Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Williams can't hit.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. First free throw is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Payne. Outside, Towns. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
The Knicks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The free throw drops for Towns.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now, here's George. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Here's Hart. 10-point lead. Here's Towns. 11 points in the game. No good on the quick 3. Hard against Williams. Here's Caruso. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Knicks leading by 8. Payne looking around. Here's Towns. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Right side, Williams. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Towns in the corner. A 3 ball. Another miss by Towns. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. No good from outside. Hart pitch to Payne. Outside, Towns. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder pull it in.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost him.
Here's Holmgren. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Right there. 1:43 left in the first half of the game. Towns a screen on Dort. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren with the steal. Now here's Caruso. Payne covering. Caruso kicks to Dort. Down low. Here's Williams. He gets that one. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
New York leading by 6. Towns a screen on Caruso. With the step back. Payne's shot is good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Dort. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Towns up top. 40 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McBride. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hard against Williams. 12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Let's go. Can't nail the jumper. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Knicks up by 6. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Coach, this team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the New York Knicks.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Thunder trailing by 6. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. Hart with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires it up. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Williams for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 7.
Has to be some expectation that Williams will take that shot. He has the green light from three-point land.
Brunson sets a screen for Bridges. Inside, it's stolen by Hartenstein. To the inside, and Williams throws it down.
Explosive move from J-Dub, great athlete.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Good, nice job down low. He's got 13. Thunder trailing by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And here is Dort. Williams with the ball. Now here's Holmgren. Clock at 6. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Holmgren against Hart. On the wing, Bridges. He's got 14. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. For the lead. Can't hit that one. Bridges with some nice defense.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Outside Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Holmgren wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Towns a screen on Williams. Here's Bridges. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Anunoby outside. New York needs to get off a shot. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Dort. And Bridges with the block.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Knicks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Free throw good. Hart. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Hart drops them both. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Towns has got 16 points.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Bridges outside. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 18 points for him.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
Thunder have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren gets the bucket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Brunson sets a screen for Bridges. In the corner, it's Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Thunder. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Back to Dort. Fires for 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Brunson. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Knicks trail by 4. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. To the middle. Knocked away. Williams with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Here's Caruso. Oklahoma City moving it around. Dort kicks to Williams. Misses the 3.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns, no luck. The Thunder leading by 4. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. With some arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson with it. He has 5. Outside, Towns. New York, no good that time either. Oklahoma City's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Pass to Dort. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Wiggins is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Anunoby. And so here is Oklahoma City. They lead by 4. Williams kicks to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Pass to Caruso. 3-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges outside. Achua with it. Bridges outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Bridges has got 17.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Now Caruso. He has 7. Outside Williams. Floats it up for Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now, here's Achua. Pass to Brunson. And it's blocked.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's McBride. Still without a basket. Here's Robinson. Nails the baby hook.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
On the wing, Williams. Defended by Bridges. Over in the corner, Caruso. Shoots over Brunson. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brunson outside. Bridges outside for the lead. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in, and a switcher also for New York. Hart's checked in. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. And here is Williams. 9 points in the game so far. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
New York's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. McBride passes to Bridges. Bridges double team. McBride with the ball. He has yet to score. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins outside. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Just keep seeing more and more evidence about Jalen Williams being the total package, a swingman who scores it, rebounds, passes, and can defend.
First free throw is good. Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for New York. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Robinson up top. He's guarded by Williams. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
And both free throws good for Brunson. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Now Williams. He's got 11. Wiggins a screen on Hart. Here's Williams. A beautiful reverse layup. Williams has got 13. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Oklahoma City trailing. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in just the second half. The Knicks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. No good with the triple. The Thunder shooting straight 49% from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. And that one's good, Caruso.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Brunson the pass to Hart. Anunoby outside. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 3. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Anunoby a screen on Wiggins. Wiggins against Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Hart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. Bridges, he's checked in for New York.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not going to go that time. Bridges with some nice defense. On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by Caruso. Anunoby, no good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson outside. Towns down low. He's guarded by Williams. Pulls up, and Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 20.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Bridges outside. To Hart. Towns, high post. 6 on the shot clock. On deep, Brunson. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Count it, and the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And that one misses. New York's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Anunoby with great size at his position. He's a wing that is not afraid of getting hit inside.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's 36 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson the pass to Hart. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Caruso. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Spins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And he makes the first. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And so here is New York, trailing by 5. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Off target with his 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Williams in for Wiggins. Knicks trail by 8. And here's Brunson. Hart with it. Will it go? Dort grabs the miss. Anunoby against Caruso. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Knicks trail by 10. Brunson outside. Looking to end his cold spell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we are in the bonus, and we'll have to go to the line for two. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. The Knicks also changing it up. Robinson comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by McBride. Here's Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Four on the shot clock. From the corner, and he swishes it right through. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
McBride passes to Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Holmgren.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
First free throw is good. Anunoby, he's checked in for Robinson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now Holmgren, defended by Hart. Holmgren can't hit.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's McBride. Jacks up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Williams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Towns with the steal. Here's Anunoby. Here's McBride. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Down low. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 6. Towns a screen on Holmgren. Hart kicks to Towns. Takes the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Thunder with the lead. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Defended by McBride. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The Knicks pull it in.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Towns a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And McBride gets it to go. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Holmgren can't hit, and the Knicks with possession. This run now up to 13-2. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. And the 3 off target.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take 1 more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats it up for Holmgren. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Here's McBride. Bridges outside. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Towns high post. Back to Hart. Towns against Hartenstein. From 18 feet away, it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
Count it. 27 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:24 left in the game. From down in the low post, it goes.
And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Here's Towns. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. Buries it from outside.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team, and he's excited about their chances. He said, this is what we've worked for. This is where we want to be. Now it's up to us to take it. That means big plays and big shots. We'll see if they can rise to the big moment, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Deflects the pass. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And so here is New York. Back to Towns.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Off the inbound pass. The Knicks pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bridges with it. Williams picks him up. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns. Yes!
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, off target. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. For the win. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. For 3. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to McBride. Towns the screen. No good on the triple. The Thunder shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort, and here is Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 53.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Knicks trail by 3. Bridges outside. New York moving it around. Over to the wing. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
McBride finds Anunoby. Out to the wing. Towns, the pass to McBride. Just 4 to shoot. And Hart has it in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Hart's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Scoring in rhythm there. Great to see Hart shoot it without holding back.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Hart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Holmgren.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. No good on the second free throw.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the layup. New York's gone 1 of 2 so far in their three-point attempts in overtime. McBride passes to Anunoby. It's stolen by Dort. We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. Pass to Holmgren. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Back to Dort. Pass to Williams. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 2.
I will tell you what, Jalen Williams is cold-blooded. Big points there.
McBride finds Towns over Hartenstein. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Towns has got 36.
And really a good defensive effort there to protect the rim, but the positioning just too good. Got to deny him the ball before he gets to that spot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one from the post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 55.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Here's Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Towns drops them both.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
McBride with the ball. Inside. Towns finds McBride. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by McBride. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Towns. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a three-point lead. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Hart finds McBride. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Towns. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Here's Williams. Can't get it to fall. New York with the ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby passes to Towns. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Bridges. The 3 won't fall. A second chance effort. It's off.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them the lead. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what are their best options now?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
To win the game. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So a close game sees New York take this one. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony Towns, you look so calm on the block. What has that focus been like for you?
Just being patient, waiting for my shot to come, not really forcing anything, but also being aggressive.
And you do both very well. Thanks, Kat. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.